Welcome back to my channel. We have officially hit day 90. We are just 10 days away from the finish line of this 100-day 3D printing challenge on the Bambu Lab P1S. This week was all about high-speed utility. I'm finding ways to baby-proof my house, fix my plumbing, and even throw my friends with some musical prints. If you're still buying basic plastic household items from Amazon, this video is going to change your mind. Let's jump into day 81. Starting off with a heavy hitter from the Mario universe. This knitted superstar was a marathon print, almost 5 hours on the P1S. I used that vibrant ELEGOO yellow PETG for the body, and the eyes were printed as separate white and black snap-in pieces. The big brain detail here is the texture. The knitted effect is so realistic that from a few feet away, you'd swear this was crocheted by hand. It's incredibly stable and makes for the perfect shelf piece for any gamer. Day 82 is for my fellow gamers who hate Cheeto fingers. These gaming chopsticks are a 30-minute print that sits between your fingers. They allow you to hold your mouse or controller and still grab a snack without getting grease or salt all over your expensive gear. I've been using these during my live streams and they actually work. It's a simple design that solves a massive problem. We're back with the Pikachu theme for day 83. This is a Pikachu tail hairpin. It's cute, it's fast, 30 minutes, and it's actually functional. Pro tip: since this is going in your hair, you have to be careful about layer lines snagging. I used a deburring tool and some fine grit sandpaper to make sure it was buttery smooth before testing it out. If you're printing accessories, post-processing isn't optional, it's a must. Day 84 was just for fun. This is a magnetic Flexi Gecko. The body is fully articulated, and there are slots on the bottom for small neodymium magnets. You can stick this on the fridge, a PC case, or even a door frame to scare someone who isn't a fan of reptiles. It's a great example of how print-in-place joints can create something that feels alive. Day 85 is a big one for me. I have a 21-month-old baby at home, so baby proofing is a full-time job. I used to buy these cabinet locks on Amazon, but I realized I could just print them. This design works exactly like the retail version. Why pay for shipping and markups when you can just print a safety lock for about 10 cents of PETG? This is the power of 3D printing, turning your home into a custom-built fortress. Day 86. I couldn't help myself. I printed a musical fidget. At first glance, it looks like a random series of ridges, but when you run a card or your finger across it, it plays a very specific tune. Can you guess it? Yep, I just rickrolled you with a 3D print. This is the ultimate troll gift. There are versions for other songs, but the Never Gonna Give You Up version is a classic for a reason. Day 87 might be the most useful print of the entire 100 days. Imagine it's 10 p.m. Your sink is clogged and you don't want to call a plumber. I printed this extra long drain cleaner in PETG for flexibility. In 20 minutes, I had a serrated tool that cleared a clog in seconds. It saves you time, it saves you a $150 service call, and you don't have to deal with a plumber's view while he's under your sink. This is a big brain essential. If you've been 3D printing for a while, you probably have a pile of deburring bits. For day 88, I printed a custom handle for mine. This design is great because the end cap unscrews so you can store your spare bits inside. You can buy the metal bits for cheap and print a handle that fits your hand perfectly. It's a tool made by a maker for a maker. Day 89 is a callback to why I started this journey. I love earrings, and 3D printing them is like a cheat code. These bee and flower earrings use the AMS to get that yellow, black, and white detail on the beads. These look like high-end boutique jewelry, but I can print hundreds of them on a single roll of filament. If you're looking for a side hustle, the jewelry game on Maker World is where it's at. We're closing day 90 with a masterpiece. I finally have the full set: Charizard, Blastoise, and now Pikachu Evolution Silhouette. The yellow PETG makes the lightning bolt detail pop. It's a clean, high-contrast display piece that looks amazing on the studio wall. We are officially 90% done. That's day 90 in the books. Only 10 days left. Should I keep this going and turn this into a 1-year challenge? Let me know in the comments. I've been streaming these prints every single day right here on YouTube, so come hang out with me live if you want to see the P1S in action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description for all the model links. I'll see you in the final 10 days. Thank you so much for watching!